Hello, hello, Facebook Live, and welcome to day 13 of Self Discovery, where every day for 100 days I ask a question to dive deeper into who we are, what we want, and our purpose. And again, my name is Tanya Cowie, and I am a women's um, uh, Saturday brain. I am a women's empowerment coach, and I coach in the automatic negative thoughts and self-sabotage, and I'm quite getting used to coming on now every day. It's 13 days, and I just haven't set a schedule yet as to when I'm going to come on and do these lives. But I it's Saturday. I hate working Saturdays and Sundays. These are my self-care days, and I really need that today because the numbers are getting really high here, and I go on Monday mornings and I do my groceries when it's like 8 o'clock in the morning and no one's around, and I can just pop in, get what I need, and pop out. It's not a big deal. But my husband and I eat two very different diets. I eat fruits and veggies, and he eats pizza pockets and Kraft Dinner. So I don't really shop for him because one week it's pizza pockets and the next week it's I hate pizza pockets. Why did you get pizza pockets? He had to go today and get groceries, and I figured, you know what, I would like a salad. So I went and got some lettuce and pita wraps because I haven't had pita wraps in like 13 years. I usually do like the tortilla, and I thought, you know what, I actually want, because I haven't been eating much bread. Actually, I haven't eaten bread in 3 weeks. I thought, you know what, I feel like having like a pita wrap. And I looked at the back of the tortillas and looked at the wraps because I thought maybe I should be going for the tortilla. And when I read the back, I was like, they're pretty similar, but the pita actually won. So it was very stressful because we had to wait outside in the rain to get in. It was like that everywhere today, except for the eye doctor, because he had to go up and see the eye doctor, which is why we ended up getting groceries together. Eye doctor, he had to go to the doctor too, so he's a blister on his finger that he needs cream for. So anyway, as I was saying, self-care Saturday did not end up self-care Saturday. I got home and I have Saturday hair. I don't care. It's just Saturday. It's my day to relax, and Sunday's my day to relax, and Monday's my day to relax. Anyway, the question today is, what is a negative memory that stands out from your childhood, and what did you learn from it? For those of you who are on my group that know a little bit more about me, who have heard some of the stories, negativity followed me around. Like grade 2, I'm getting punched in the face by somebody who was in my class. I'm not going to say. Anyway, and what did I learn from it? So the one that negative memory that I have, and it's going to come up in my Facebook page, and it's going to go on my Instagram, is art that I had done in grade 5. So this is a funny story that I actually just finished a rough draft that go up on Monday onto my pages about this piece of art that I made. I wish I had it here, but believe it or not, my mom has it at her house and she loves it and tells people that I made it, that her daughter made this piece of what I considered the worst art in the world. And like I said, I work with automatic negative thoughts. I work with belief systems. I work with self-sabotage. And one of the things that comes up in these automatic negative thoughts and belief systems is imposter syndrome. So in grade 5, we had this art class, and I had to make pottery. And it was like, I don't know, like they don't do these things now, but we had a specialist come in and teach us how to do pottery. And they took the pottery and put it in the kiln, and we didn't get it back for I don't know how long. You got to put stuff in a kiln. And it was supposed to be a mug. I think it was for Mother's Day or Father's Day. It was supposed to be a mug with a face on it. I couldn't get the eyes to go right. I couldn't get the mouth to go right. And then when it came down to making a handle for it, I couldn't even make a handle. So I ended up making ears for it. And I felt like such a failure. And everybody else in the class made these mugs. And I felt like, you know, art runs in my family too, by the way. Like my mom can make so many magical things. My cousins on my mom's side can all make these magical creations. They are masterpieces that should be being sold somewhere. It's just crazy how well they can paint. Uh, paint and other things. My mom doesn't paint, but my two cousins, they paint. I want one for right here. Miss Jennifer Mullins. I want one for right here. Anyway, this mug was so, to me, horrid, and everybody else had this beautiful masterpiece that they had made. And believe it or not, this imposter syndrome of not being creative and artistic and having horrible art followed me around until like this year. This year, a post came up on Facebook, and it was in Denver, Colorado. A man had purchased one of these grade 4, mine was in grade 5, but this was a grade 4 project where they had made these mugs, and it was in Salvation Army. And he bought it, and I saw it, and I went, wow, that looks pretty cool. I'm like, mine didn't look like that. But there were some really similar features, like the hair and the lips, and I was like, that is so cool. I wonder if everybody in grade 5, everybody's looked the same, and I just felt like mine looked different because in my head I wanted it to look a certain way, and it didn't look the way that I wanted it in my head. And I gave myself that I'm not good enough, everybody's better than me, my art sucks kind of attitude. And I've never really gotten into the practice of doing anything really artistic or creative, and it always comes up, well, why not? Why would I do it? I'm really not that artistic and creative. And when I saw that post, that little imposter decided to go away. And it's not like I'm going to start doing art tomorrow, but I can't wait to see my mug, or whatever we want to call it, pen holder, I don't know. And just like this little bright light inside of me goes, ooh, I can actually make something. Might not look exactly the way I want it to in my head, but that's not the important part. The important part is I made something, and it looks the way that it looks because it just looks the way that it looks. And I'm going to love everything that I make now. And if it looks not right, then I know I'm the only one who thinks that it doesn't look right. And to somebody else, they might think that it looks fantastic. But I'm pretty sure I'm never going to have that. It doesn't look right. Like, I'm not going to start making Barbie clothes or anything like that because, you know, it's got to fit on a Barbie, and I'm sure one arm's going to be shorter and skinnier than the other one. But I'm not going to be afraid to create things anymore. And actually, that kind of propelled me into some of the preparation that I'm doing for my courses that are coming up next year, because one of the modules is about fear, and there's so much to talk about. And when it comes to the realm of fear, that I had to end my work yesterday in that realm, because I can't move on to anger until I'm finished with fear. And I was like, okay, I'm quitting for the day because I'll be still doing this at midnight. So anyway, today's question is, what is a negative memory that stands out from your childhood, and what did you learn from it? So dive in there. Let me know in the comments. #replay when you get a chance to watch the video, and have a good chuckle at the story. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya.